Jai Shri Ram. Dharma Bhuta Jnana. Dharma Bhuta Jnana is a word which means knowledge is an attribute of ourself. Knowledge is an attribute of our Jivatma, which simply means that you don't have to read a book, you don't have to look outside for knowledge. That is why Vivekananda said, education is the manifestation of perfection already present in man. We are fundamentally divine. Unlike the Christian dogma, everyone is a born sinner. No, Hinduism says the exact opposite. We are fundamentally divine. And because of bad karma, we have incarnated as humans. So we have to go back to Godhead. See the difference. So, Dharma Bhuta Jnana, knowledge is an attribute of the self. How the Jivatma or the individual soul knows an object, whether such knowledge or consciousness is accidental to it, is it external or internal, innate, is a subject of discussion in the Darshanas and the Upanishads, all schools of thought. Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Uttaramimamsa, Purvamimamsa, Yoga. So, all the Shad Darshanas. And the Advaita Vedanta posits the view that consciousness is the very nature of Jivatma. And Vishishtadvaita Vedanta, expounded by Ramanuja, asserts that jnana or consciousness is always present in the Lord, Supreme Paramatma, and the Jivatma. And Dharma is an attribute. Dharma, Jnana are attributes of the Jivatma. So this Dharma Bhuta Jnana or attributive consciousness is ajada, non-material and also non-spiritual. It illumines itself and other objects. It always exists for another and never for itself. So, these are philosophical statements. So this Dharma Bhuta Jnana is eternal and all pervasive. In the case of Ishvara and Nitya Suri means eternally illumined souls and those liberated souls, Jivan Muktas. However, in the case of ordinary human beings, in the case of the Jivatma who is in bondage, this Dharma Bhuta Jnana is obscured or limited, contracted. When the Jivatma studies the Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, and makes an effort, sadhana, then he will realize the beatific form. He will realize the blissful form of his true nature through the yogas of Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Upasana Yoga, and all this. Then the Dharma Bhuta Jnana, his Dharma Bhuta Jnana becomes manifest and it expands to infinity and he realizes unity with the Supreme Lord. And Dharma Bhuta Jnana, some words which are used as synonyms for Dharma Bhuta Jnana is Mati, Prajna, Samvit, Samushi. Dharma Bhuta Jnana basically means knowledge is the attribute of ourself. That means if we delve deep into our own self, all the secrets of the universe are already within you. So, like Socrates said, Socrates, the great Greek philosopher, said, there is nothing we can teach anybody. We just have to wake people up. They are in deep slumber. Knowledge is already within us. Jai Shri Ram.